Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about Instagram and how you guys can be taking advantage of the maximum quality that Instagram's looking for. I see way too many talented photographers out there not taking advantage of this, and therefore their excellent photos are kind of pixelated and compressed. So let's get into it and I'll show you how to take advantage of this. Alright, so everybody knows that content on Instagram is king these days. Everybody's looking for photo, video content. We're constantly scrolling through our feed. Now, Instagram has an algorithm that will automatically compress files. If you're taking photos on a DSLR, mirrorless camera, chances are those images are far larger than what Instagram's looking for. Now, Instagram has a 1080 pixel by 1080 pixel size canvas. That's for the square images. But nowadays with our cell phones, we want to take up as much real estate on somebody's screen as possible. So with that comes a vertical photo at 1080 wide by 1350 tall. So that's the absolute best size of photo that you can actually grab people's attention while they're scrolling. Now I do this in Photoshop because I can make the canvas size that exact size, then Instagram doesn't have to compress it at all, so the quality I export is going to be 100%. Now let's dive into Photoshop and show you how I do this. Alright guys, so we've just opened up Photoshop, and what I recommend doing to start things off is we're going to go ahead and create new. Now what we're looking for here is a width of 1080 pixels by height of 1350 pixels. So you'll see that gives us a vertical orientation. Ensure that your size here is in pixels, not inches or anything weird. And we're going to go ahead and hit create. So now this is our blank canvas. I already have two other images that I've exported here, and these are the full resolution images. Now, if I just went ahead and duplicated this layer over to that blank Untitled 1 canvas and hit OK, you will see, if I zoom out and hit transform, this box here is the size of the original image. It's massive. So you can see how much Instagram needs to compress this photo through its algorithm to make it fit that little tiny 1080 by 1350. So we're going to go ahead and shrink this down to fit in this box. Now obviously it won't be the same orientation because that 1080 by 1350 is a 4:3 and this was a typical 4:6. So we're going to extend this to the edges here and move it down a little bit, something like that. And if I hit enter, you will see now that Photoshop has already maximized its quality of this image here for that size of canvas. So then you would go ahead and export this photo to wherever you'd like, and this is the Instagram optimized size photo. So we're going to go ahead and delete this background layer, and now we're going to switch over to a shot that was taken in landscape. So this here is a photo of food at an event I was just shooting. Now, of course, this would look beautiful on web, being that nice vertical orientation. However, let's see what happens when we go ahead and bring it over into our other canvas. So we'll duplicate the layer over to Untitled 1. And now we'll see again if we zoom out, the size of the photo is massive in relation to that. So even at just 100% crop, you can see you have so much ability to crop in aggressively on this photo. So now, again, we're thinking people on mobile devices. So we want to maximize the real estate on their screen as they're scrolling. So even if we wanted to get rid of the edges of the plate and move this over a little bit, now we have the ability to export this cropped in photo at no compression or no loss of information. So when someone sees this photo on Instagram, it's just going to grab their attention. They're going to see these beautiful colors. So you've basically gone from this shot, which would take up very little space on their screen, to this shot that will be like, wow. So that's the importance here. And then what I'm getting at as well, yes, if you took this full-size image into Instagram and you tried to crop it the same way, of course, it would be doing its compression and it might come across as pixelated or the colors might not look as good. So this is how I ensure that I have 100% quality to really stand out on Instagram versus the rest of the people. So once you've done this, you'd go ahead and export it again, naming it whatever you'd like in whatever destination you would like, and just make sure that you put Instagram sized. Alright guys, so I hope this helped you understand a little bit how Instagram works and how you can be taking advantage of showing your best work in its full quality. If you guys like this style of short little tutorial, let me know in the comments below. I'll be sure to make more. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.